Tevesh Kraum CEDH deck. It's all stated from Sharky, and basically, I added a couple little cards that I thought would be good in Tevesh Kraum. Playing against this card, it sucks, especially if you have the One Ring and you're digging, or if someone has, a Ristic Study and player A that's feeding the Ristic Study isn't paying the tax. Alright, you can draw a card. Alright, you're going to pay a life. It keeps hitting people. Obviously, it's better than Ob, but it's still a good card. You know, whenever you wheel, they're taking 7. Obviously, it's not as good as Shieldred and taking 14, but, or, wheeling Orcish Bowmaster. Hey, there's 21 Orcish Bowmaster triggers. Stumbled upon a combo with Mayhem Devil and Hullbreaker Horror and Dockside. Pretty fun loop. Basically, what's going to happen is you're going to play Hullbreaker Horror. You are going to need a board state to where you're going to generate a loop. So you're going to need Mana Crypt, for example, and something else that you can bounce. And then you start bouncing Dockside. The only downside with this is that you need to produce a positive value for Dockside. So you can't do Dockside for 2. You need to do Dockside for 3 or more for this loop to work. And what's going to happen is you're going to generate infinite treasure tokens. So you have infinite mana. You got Mayhem Devil out. I'm going to sacrifice 100 treasure tokens. I'm going to split 100 damage each between the remaining players. GG's. Or the other way, if you don't have Mayhem Devil out, Orcish Bowmaster does do it too. You just need to, continue to loop with Dockside or, whenever your mana rocks, so that way you're generating a positive mana value. So once you go infinite, alright, we're just going to start bouncing the Orcish Bowmaster, recasting it. 1 damage to you, grow my Orc army, continue the loop. We still have Thoracle in here because it's Thoracle. The most efficient win. In here, nothing too fancy. It's just in there for getting back a creature, whatever it may be, or someone else wheels. And, it's turn 2, and hey, I drew into my reanimate. I'm going to get my Hullbreaker Horror back, guys. In here, we still have Brain Freeze because we're red, so that means we have Underworld Breach and LED. Much stock in here. I guess the only other thing that would be different would be some of the lands that I have. Cavern of Souls is really good. That is my Tevesh Kraum CDH deck list. I know there's some weird cards like the Parasite that are in here, but my meta is very draw heavy, and I want to punish those decks because turn 2 Ristic Study is just good.